Welcome back to our journey through Robert Greene's 48 Laws of Power. In our previous exploration, we delved into Law 3, Conceal Your Intentions. Now, we build upon that foundation with a principle that is both a shield and a weapon. Law 4, Always say less than necessary. This law isn't about being antisocial, it's a sophisticated strategy of control. When you speak sparingly, you compel others to fill the void. They will rush to interpret your silence, revealing their own intentions and anxieties. You become a mirror, reflecting their thoughts while your own remain hidden. The less you say, the more profound you appear, giving you an air of mystery and unpredictability that is inherently intimidating. Conversely, the more you talk, the higher the risk of saying something foolish. You might accidentally leak valuable information, make a commitment you can't honor, or simply bore your audience. Once your words are out, you cannot take them back. They can be used against you, twisted and misinterpreted. Every unnecessary sentence is a potential misstep that can undermine your authority. Think of your words as a finite, precious resource. Spend them wisely. This law teaches us that true influence isn't found in endless monologues, but in the quiet confidence of restraint. In a world saturated with chatter, the one who holds their tongue stands out, commanding attention and respect not through volume, but through deliberate, calculated restraint. Law 4, Always say less than necessary, is a masterclass in the power of restraint. When you speak less, you create a vacuum. Human nature abhors a void, so people around you will rush to fill it with their own interpretations and anxieties. They will project their thoughts onto your silence, often revealing more about themselves than you ever could. This isn't just about being quiet, it's about compelling others to talk, giving you a critical information advantage. The less you reveal, the more control you maintain over the narrative and the situation. Your silence becomes a shield, keeping your true intentions and strategies hidden from view. Your opponents are left guessing, unable to predict your next move, which keeps them perpetually off balance and reactive. Consider the court of King Louis XIV of France. He was a man of few words, often delivering terse, enigmatic statements. His courtiers would spend days dissecting these brief comments, desperately trying to divine his favor or displeasure. His silence amplified his power, making him seem all-knowing and unreadable. Conversely, those who talk incessantly often do so from a place of insecurity. They over-explain, trying to impress or justify themselves, but in doing so, they expose their weaknesses and contradictions. The more you say, the higher the probability you will say something foolish, reveal a secret, or commit to a position you can't defend. As Robert Greene warns, the more you say, the more ordinary you appear. Your words lose their impact through sheer volume. But when you cultivate the art of brevity, your words gain immense weight and significance. In a negotiation, a strategic pause can unnerve your counterpart, compelling them to make a concession just to break the tension. In leadership, carefully chosen words command respect and attention. Your silence makes your speech an event. It ensures that when you do break your silence, everyone listens, because your words are rare, deliberate, and powerful. So how can you use this in real life? Mastering this law means applying it to your daily interactions. Let's explore how to strategically use brevity in key scenarios, turning your words from simple communication into a tool of power and influence, making every statement count. At work, answer with precision, not paragraphs. When asked about your plans, provide a concise summary, not a long story. This projects confidence and control. In meetings, speak briefly and then pause. This forces others to contemplate your words, giving them weight. While others fill the air with noise, your concise contributions will cut through, commanding attention and establishing you as a thoughtful authority. In arguments, resist the urge to over-explain. This signals defensiveness. Instead, after making your point clearly, embrace strategic silence. Silence is often more powerful than endless justification. The discomfort it creates can compel the other person to reveal their weaknesses or back down. Your restraint communicates unshakable confidence, making your position seem stronger without another word. In relationships, saying less creates intrigue. Don't reveal your entire life story at once. Mystery is a powerful component of attraction, and too much explanation can weaken it by signaling neediness. By being more reserved, you create space for the other person's imagination to work. They become more curious and engaged, wanting to discover what lies beneath the surface. Here's a practical tip. When you feel that powerful urge to say more, to explain, to justify, to fill a silence, simply stop. Take a breath. Ask if more words will add value or just dilute your power. Practicing this restraint is key. Leave people wanting clarity, not feeling cluttered. Leave them wanting more of you, not less. Law 4 is a reminder that power isn't just in what you say, but also in what you choose not to say. So remember, always say less than necessary. Silence isn't weakness, it's strategy. Thanks for watching, and stay tuned as we continue with the 48 laws of power.